smoother this morning after that 5.2 quake near Julian. And thankfully, many across Southern California were alerted to yesterday's earthquake on their phones right before they felt all the shaking. Now, the shaker, it was a reminder about being prepared for when an actual earthquake does hit. And our Sarah Pilla joins us now in studio with some important information that folks need to hear, including yourself. Good morning, Sarah.
Hey, good morning, Kelvin. The good news is that there were no immediate reports of major damage or injuries, just that little jolt to remind us where we live and we need to get prepared. So Monday's earthquake was felt, obviously, by humans, but also animals, too. I want to show you a look at a video from the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. So you see the camera shaking there.
Okay.
These are the African elephants. Now, they're located at the San Diego Zoo's Safari Park. That's in North County, San Diego. So they instinctively created what's called an alert circle during the earthquake. So the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance says elephants, what they'll do is they'll circle to protect their young and their entire herd from the threat. So you see them circling there.
Like
and
Avengers Assemble.
Yeah, that's right. Just amazing. I can't imagine that you work there and you see that. Just amazing. So every time we do have an earthquake in California, again, it's another reminder to get prepared because you just never know when the so-called big one will hit or one big enough to cause significant damage. So let's run through a few ways that you can start getting prepared. So first of all, when you feel an earthquake, what you need to do is you have to drop, cover, and hold on. Remember that. You want to get under something sturdy like a table. You'll hold on to the table leg with one hand and then protect your head with the other hand. And on this graphic, you'll see what you do if you're someone who uses a cane or a walker or a wheelchair, ways to protect yourself no matter what you use. Now, you can also sign up for those wireless alerts. Maybe some of you received those yesterday. I know I did. But you can also download the free MyShake app on your phone. Now, we say this a lot, but start building an emergency kit. You can just start today, very simple. There's the checklist on your screen. Cal OES says you should plan to be isolated on your own for at least 3 days and nights when something significant happens. This includes having 3 gallons of water per person and a 3-day supply of non-perishable food. If there is a major earthquake, you can really plan for utilities to likely be down. That means no power, water, gas, even cell service could be down, and some roads may be impassable. For homeowners, here's a good recommendation. Your home may be eligible for up to $3,000 to cover costs associated with earthquake retrofitting. You can sign up to be notified when registration opens at earthquakebracebolt.com. They usually open at least once a year, sometimes twice. And so when you do sign up, they'll let you know when that registration opens, which is great because you get some of that money towards a retrofit, which they estimate can be between about $3,000 and $7,000, depending.
Oh, that's good news for folks who are trying to take and be proactive with that.
Right.
Let me ask you this. We obviously take it very seriously around here when we're talking about being prepared for an earthquake, especially in October. Something's happening that I know you participate in October.
I love it every year. It's a great reminder. Every October, California participates in what is called the Great Shakeout. This year, the Great Shakeout will happen on October 16th. Millions of people participate in earthquake drills. It will help you go through the process to drop, cover, and hold on, as well as get many additional resources on how to get prepared. Sometimes, you can just buy an earthquake kit that's all ready to go instead of building your own. They'll have more information on the earthquake retrofitting. All sorts of products to, secure your belongings to the wall, learn about maybe you don't want to hang something above your bed, just little things that we don't think of. But I will say the drop, cover, hold on is probably my biggest takeaway from doing that every single year, because even yesterday when I got that alert on my phone, I instinctively went under the table. Now, I didn't feel anything, but it was because of the Great Shakeout and going through those drills that your brain automatically knows what to do.
So we all need to do that then. We need a little bit more muscle memory around here because in the last year or so, we've had those multiple earthquakes in the last year. And each time, for whatever reasons, I'm here. And the whole crew will all go, you feel that? Do you feel that? Do you feel it? You feel that? I felt that. No one moves. No one gets under. So we need to do better. Okay, crew? We're going to, everybody put your hands in. Whoa, team.
Yeah, and you got this sturdy table right here. This is a perfect place to. When we do it in October and I'm out in the field doing it, you guys should do it here in the studio.
I wish that wasn't a great idea, but it is a great idea. Dang it, Sarah. We might have to, you might have to hold us to that. We got to be better at that. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Sarah, as always. Well, remembering one of the most important athletes